Okay, I am here with the interior design team, a very critical part of what we do with our clients. I'm here with Darlene and Michelle, both fairly new to the organization, but I'd like to give you an opportunity, first of all, to kind of introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about what it is you do, and go from there.
So I work in tandem with Darlene here and the project management team, Spencer, Liam, Connor.
Those guys, we just had those guys in there, yeah, okay.
So I work with them, but I help the client make their interior selections. So my process involves sourcing, pricing, and procurement. It's not just about working within the internal departments, but open communication between the team on site and the client to make sure that that vision is really being thought about and
A lot of stuff,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Darlene, and I do interior selections here with Barndo Co. And my role is to take our clients' vision and line them up in the space that is both functional and aesthetically in line with a barndominium build.
I'm sure it's pretty challenging to figure out what it is they want or vision of what they see. How do you guys typically interact with clients? Like, how does that start? What does that look like?
Well, we always invite the client for a virtual meeting. There's a discovery call. We do have clients come into the office, take a look at our showroom so they can touch, feel, but often we set up an appointment for them to go to a respective showroom, whether it's bath or kitchen, where they can touch, feel, and see the colors and textures of their selections. So that way they have a more personalized choice in their build and in their interior.
Right.
So we're working with clients, from all over the place. So you're working to help them find places that they can go in and look at toilets or fixtures or kitchen cabinets, because we're in Fenelon Falls, but Rimbey, Alberta is pretty far away from us.
Yeah, so it's sourcing a showroom there or within the hour drive for them to go to and visit, and creating that partnership and the relationship with the showroom so that we can communicate with the showroom and the sales reps and the client to make sure everyone's on the same page and everyone's happy.
Yeah, is that a single supplier?
Definitely not.
Definitely not, right? Okay. What's the most challenging aspect of that role for you, Michelle?
The most challenging is definitely balancing the creativity and the client's dream with practicality. So each build comes with its own set of constraints, whether it's budgetary, time, or working within the parameters of the structure. So steel beams and I-beams somewhere. Navigating these challenges requires some flexibility, and we want to create beautiful designs while keeping it functional.
You can't fit the round peg into the square hole.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That can be a challenge. How about you, Dar?
Yeah, just building off of what Michelle said, especially with barndominiums, where floor plans, open floor plans, and unique layouts are very common. We tailor the client's dream to try to meet our structural restraints sometimes we have with a barndominium build. So it can be challenging, but very rewarding at the same time.
What is the most rewarding, or what do you find the most rewarding part of your role? What does Michelle like to do with the clients, or what do you feel your niche is?
I love seeing a selection or a decision that a client made. They were being bold with that selection, and them seeing it come to life in their build, their new home. It's a truly cool feeling to see that conceptualize and turn into a tangible representation of their aesthetic, which is their new home.
I feel there's really two parts to the entire barndominium, right? A lot of people spend a lot of time focusing on the outside, the landscaping, the color of the siding and windows, but then, that's a curb appeal. That's what you see from the outside, but then you walk in. And we're, dealing with vaulted ceilings, and we're dealing with, maybe tongue and groove or shiplap on the faux beams or all kinds of stuff.
A lot of character in barndominiums,
and
I feel.
I'm sure that from your perspective starts very simple. I mean, I've had clients say, I don't even want to seal my concrete, to clients that are, what's the most rewarding part of your job?
Well, backtracking to the previous question, I think challenges and overcoming those challenges are the most rewarding for me, and that the client gets a a satisfied outcome.
I know we're in flight on a lot of stuff, and but from now, tell me share a good story, a win that you've done working with a client, in the last little while that would be informative for some of our potential clients to hear.
My favorite part about working with clients and trying to design their interiors is asking them about how they're going to be using their space in the near future and distant future. So younger families, and deciding how many can be seated at their kitchen island, and then joking with them that maybe 7 kids is out of the question. That design scope.
It's just a bigger island.
Yeah, we're just have to get it longer and longer the more kids they have.
Or adding to that would be like them adding, for me, other family members that sometimes get forgotten about, like our fur babies. People adding, dog washing stations, watering stations, or we've even designed a kitty litter closet that has its own cat-sized door for somebody, and they're not forgotten about.
See, and I think it's unique because as we do this with our team members and we talk about what it is they're doing in their roles at Barndo Co, I see these commonalities and these things that are shared between different departments that starts at planning and design, because Kira's having the same conversations up front about how they want to live in their space.
Right.
Spencer's having the same conversations with them about how they want to live in their space, just in a different context with project management and build things. And then you guys are following it up again. How do you want to live in your space? As far as what we're doing now, and we're always open to feedback and how we can make things change, and that's a topic, but how can we make it better for our clients? How can we make the client experience better, and just the overall build better?
So our department could improve on the efficiencies as our volume of work increases. So maybe it's shared templates, or a centralized mood board area, or a clear design package outline. It could help us save time and stay aligned as a team, especially during busier stretches.
So each client that you're working with has some kind of template where you have the list of questions that obviously can be expanded on if someone says, I want a clothesline inside my house, or something like that. That's the only thing that came to mind that someone hasn't asked for yet, but
just wait.
Give it time. Give it time.
And you guys work in the portal as well, sharing all of this information and drawings and communication with the clients. What's the most important thing or the best thing about your role? What do you like most about your role? Because you both do kind of do something a little bit different, but
I love how collaborative Barndo Co is as a team, not just within our department, but as a team.
That's another consistent theme that's coming up through all of our through all of our team members.
Yeah, and it's true. There's a lot of chance for learning and creating and collaboration, and I'm excited for what's to come. But what I love most about working with Barndo Co is not just thoughtful design, but client experience. I think that's a really heavily talked about aspect of this industry, and Barndo Co really highlights it.
Yeah, there's a real sense of collaboration between our team members, and pride is something that we all individually wear and want to share here at Barndo Co. As cliche as it may sound, but like, teamwork makes the dream work, and I think we have the best team going. So. And that starts with Sean and Matt here at Barndo Co as well. They have great work ethic, and they bring to us a wealth of knowledge in
this industry.
Well, I mean, it's important for us to have a strong team that is dedicated to the barndominiums, right? We're not just building a home. We're not, this is a Barndo. It is slightly different, but more so, it's such a transition. A lot of our clients are moving from houses, selling houses. This is a dream, and at the end of it, you're bringing. You guys are bringing. Your team in your area is bringing that whole dream together from an inside finish. And quite honestly, I'd love to know what color of paint they're having, but it's not. That's not what drives me to do this, right? So, and Barndo Co, we've kind of really done that with our team, the collaboration, teamwork, and you guys are an integral part of that. And it is something that we're bringing to the client experience to give a custom home and, you know, design flavor, but just at a different, because you work with clients that are affordable and then clients that are maybe not affordable, looking for good, better, best. I'm looking for best, I'm looking for good, I'm looking for, you know, so you guys are well received by clients, and it's an integral part to our team and the project management team in general. So love what you guys are doing and looking forward to more interior finishing.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you for that, Matt.
Yeah,
Right on.
absolutely. Okay,
Go team.
go team. Team Barndo.